Hello guys, my name is Dosia Conway, and as you can tell from the thumbnail, it's my introduction video. First time on YouTube, never done a video for YouTube before, so yeah, this is my introduction video. Here I am. My full name is Dosia Conway, and I was born and raised in Cameroon. And I know a lot of people ask questions about that, like, where is that? What is that? Yeah, I've had people ask me that. It is an African country, it's a West African country. I was born and raised there actually. I only relocated to America at the age of 16. Actually 17, I always say 16. I relocated at the age of 17 to America, Los Angeles actually, and I just turned 18 when I got here. And I started community college out there at the age of 18, and then moved from Los Angeles after having been in college for like I think 2 years or so. I moved from Los Angeles to Texas, where I'm currently at. I'm in the university. I'm almost done, so I'm excited for that. I'm in the university. I am a business student. I'm a double major actually in accounting and finance, and I'm a senior. So sometime next year I should be graduating, which I'm really looking forward to that. But let's jump into this video. It's gonna be all about me. This is gonna be a little bit awkward, obviously, because it's my first time on YouTube, but hey, bear with the girl. Okay, so I did ask a couple of questions on my Instagram, you know, like what people ask for in a Q&A video, and I came up, you know, I got asked a couple of questions, so I'm going to be going over that. I do have a notepad, so if you see me looking down, I'm pretty much reading it. Like I said, it's my first YouTube video, so yeah, I'm going to try my best to be stable, and yeah, I'm going to try my best to make this good. Okay, so what is my channel going to be about? So like I said, like I mentioned, I am a business student, and my focus is in accounting and finance. And what I thought about this video being is personal finance, business, vlogging, and lifestyle. And I'm gonna go a little bit in depth with that. So personal finance, a little backstory on that. I've always known how to take care of my finance. I don't know if this is like, well, it is a flex. I would say it is a flex. I've always known how to take care of my finance. Like when it comes to saving money, I'm pretty good at it. But don't get me wrong, I had so many so many instances where like I tried different things and different things didn't work for me, and then, you know, I stumbled upon a method that worked great for me, and ever since then I've really been good at budgeting, keeping my finances together. So when I thought about making a YouTube, I was asking myself, like, what will I possibly make my YouTube about? And I was like, you know what, why don't I make my YouTube about what I'm knowledgeable in? And turns out I'm a business student too, so that helps that I know like the background knowledge in budgeting and, you know, money or business related affairs. So that's pretty much what my channel pretty much is gonna be about. And then obviously a lifestyle, because I mean, I like to show you guys, you know, what I do in my day, what just what I love doing, because life really is not that serious, guys. We're all gonna die one day anyway, so life is really not that serious. But yeah, that's what my channel is gonna be about. I got, what are your hobbies? Oh, this is a good one. I was actually very excited to answer this question because I have so many hobbies. Like, I pretty much do everything that I put my mind to. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I don't have a specific hobby. Now, I was blessed to be born with, you know, the skill of knowing how to draw. So I knew how to draw at a very young age. I think my mom told me I knew how to draw like at the age of, I don't know, like 4 years old or 3 years old. She said I pretty much already knew how to sketch a chair or something like that. But then later on, I think this is when I moved out to the US, and I got bored one time, and I was like, you know what, if I know how to draw, why don't I paint? So I picked up my purse one day and I went to Hobby Lobby and I just bought a whole lot of brushes and acrylic paint and you name it. I just bought all kinds of like stuff that people use when painting. And I came home and I was just messing around with the colors and I came up with a masterpiece. Obviously, it wasn't like the finest art or whatever, but I was very proud of it, which is the picture you see right here. But yeah, so I do love painting. I feel like it's therapeutic for me. I really love it. Another thing that I love doing is playing the piano. And there's a funny story behind playing the piano because I don't know the first thing about sheet music, but my brother had a piano and I was like, you know what, if he has one, I might as well learn how to play the piano. So I hopped on there and, messing around with the keys. And after, I want to say, a good 2-3 weeks of messing around with it, but YouTube helped out too though. I watched a lot of YouTube videos about playing the piano. After doing that, trust me, I was playing a couple of musics and I was feeling myself. Like, I was like, might as well just go to music school or something. But yeah, that's one skill that I pretty much taught myself. And up to this day, I do love playing the piano. Another one I like recently picked up on, ever since like I spent so much time with my boyfriend, is cooking. And I'm not even gonna lie, I have never loved cooking for the life of me. Like, I have never loved cooking. But then I found someone who loved my cooking and, loves me cooking. So that encouraged me to cook. And ever since then, I am obsessed with cooking. Like, I would want to cook every day. I'm thinking of new things to try. So yes, that's one hobby that I do love right now, but it was never a hobby before. I just put my mind to it and now I like it. And I'm going to touch on one last hobby, which is furniture. I freaking love the furniture store. Like, I don't know. You guys don't understand. Like, I am obsessed with the furniture store. Like, I could literally go to a furniture store every day. I'm talking about the same furniture store every day and I wouldn't get sick of it. Like, I can go in there and see all the pieces in there and just feel contented, and go in the next day and do the same thing. I feel contented. So all my home goods fans, IKEA fans out there, hi. I'm a part of that crew. I love furniture. Like, something about it just makes me happy. Like, home goods, everything. Like, pretty much all the furniture stores around my area, I'm pretty sure I visited them. I'm pretty sure. And sometimes I don't necessarily have to buy anything in there. Just go in there, just go see it and, feel contented looking at it. Cause why not? But yes, those are my hobbies. I feel like I could keep going on and on and on, but for the most part, those are the things like that I had up there that I was going to talk about I love doing. But yeah, another question I had on here was, what is your main goal right now? So I had many goals last year that I feel like I didn't fulfill. And I wouldn't say I was disappointed because I did try to fulfill to the best of my ability, at least I would think. But this year I have many goals. One of it is obviously to finish school. By the end of this year, I should be getting ready to graduate from university next year. So I pretty much will be done this year, but graduating next year. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's something very important to me. And then I am starting a small business this year as well. So that's a huge goal for me because I really want that to do well. And I'm going to bust my ass for that to do well. You guys have no idea. I'm going to bust my ass for that. So I'm excited for that. Those are I think my top. I have many goals, by the way, but the way I go about my goal list is I do it very periodically, so it's realistic. I don't like shitting 500 goals in 6 months to achieve. So I like putting just 2 goals or one goal and give it a good amount of time that's realistic for me, that I know that I'm not gonna lose my sanity trying to fulfill that. But yeah, for now, my long-term goal at the end of the year is to finish school and get my bachelor's degree out of the way. And my short-term goal, which is by half the year, is get my business started and just kick off with it. But yeah, those are my goals. And then my next question is, am I used to speaking on camera? That's a weird one because I have actually made a lot of introduction videos in the past. And this is the funny thing. I would never be able to actually speak. In the past, I'll never be able to speak in front of someone. I mean someone in if there was 3 4 people in the room, I would feel so intimidated speaking to, like speaking in front of everyone because I would stutter. But I remember in LA, I took this communication class, and I was the only colored person in that class. Like, you don't understand. There was like no colored person in that class, and I've never experienced something like that. And I just moved from Africa, and I just came to this country, and here I am standing in front of the class, only colored person in there, and I had to present. Mind you, my accent was like 10 times stronger, and like I'm just standing there like, are they gonna hear, like, understand what I'm saying? Like, I was just terrified, but ever since I went through that class, did a couple of like communication like speeches and stuff, that kind of gave me confidence. So I'm kind of going off topic. What was the question? Yeah, but anyways, that gave me a lot of confidence. So when I later on took classes, be it in university or college, where like they told us to like make an introduction video, obviously with the pandemic, everything went online. So they'll tell us like, record a introduction video of yourself and post. Like, it wasn't an issue to me, but like I've just never thought about putting it on YouTube. And then later on I actually thought about it. I was like, you know what? If I'm doing this, I might as well just go create a YouTube channel. So yeah, that answers that question. And then I have, what are your main fears of starting this channel? To be honest with you, I don't really have any fears, because like I'm a very thick-skinned person. Like, it's funny because my family tells me I have a resting bitch face, whatever that means. But it takes a lot for things to get to me. So like, I want to say I'm starting this channel with a very positive mindset. I'm not starting it being scared of anything, because I'm just not. I'm not scared of it. I mean, I'm starting this channel, I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to pretend to be someone else. I know a lot of people say like, you gotta be thick-skinned for like hateful comments and stuff like that. I just feel like if there is someone out there who is so stressed about my life enough to say mean things, you should probably go work on yourself. Like, if you're that stressed, I don't know, bro, something else is wrong with you. So I'm not really concerned about that. So that's why I'm not really scared about anything starting this channel. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be myself. I'm not gonna act out to be someone else I'm not. So yeah, I'm not really scared. And the last question I had was, can you name 3 of the dumbest questions you've been asked? The funny thing, I have a list of dumb questions that I've been asked, and all of them are related, like literally every one of them. So the first thing on my list would be when I started community college. Obviously, like I said, like my accent was a lot thicker, and like I could barely speak because like I was scared that people wouldn't understand my accent. And I was in this class, and I remember someone asked me like, how did you get here? And I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, how did you get here? Like, you're African, right? How did you get here? And like in his mind, he was like, there's no way you got on a plane to get here. Like, there's just no way you got on a plane to get here. I mean, that's what I'm assuming, right? And he's asking me like, how did you get here? And I'm like, I took a flight here. Like, how else did I get here? And then another question someone had asked me, and this is dead ass. I cannot make this up. Like, I could not make this up. We were having a conversation. This was at work. And we were having a conversation about currencies, like money. And one of my coworkers was in the middle of the conversation. He was like, "Oh yeah, you guys don't have a currency, do you? You guys still use the pearls to do transactions." I was stunned. Like, I was just looking at him like, "Huh?" He was like, "Yeah, like, you guys don't have a currency, do you?" Like, I thought of the worst things I could possibly tell this guy to make him feel stupid, and I still couldn't come up with one. Like, I was just stunned to where like I couldn't speak. Like, what, are you living under a rock? Like, what century are you living in asking me, do we have a currency? I don't remember what I told him, but I just remember how shocked I was, and that just blew my brains. Someone asked me Someone asked me if we live on trees back home. Legit, someone asked me that. I was just like, what is it people think about Africa these days? Like, I just don't get it. But anyways, yeah, that those are the three dumbest questions people have asked me in the past. And I'm glad to share that with you guys. Like I said, I'm so looking forward to this video. I mean, not video. So looking forward to this channel and what I am gonna share with you guys. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of like personal development, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who, you know, want to save more, want to get their finances on check, but you know, just don't even know where to start. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna give that resource for people to, like, you know, be able to start and be able to know that like budgeting and setting a plan for your financial goals is not rocket science. It's actually not. You just, you know, there's certain key rules that you have to follow and you be set. But if you loved my video and you've watched all the way to the end, thank you. I want to thank you so much for, you know, paying attention to this total stranger on your screen. But thank you so much. I look forward to giving you guys great content in the future. So don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification buttons. Thank you guys. Bye.